Have you ever met someone who always seems fine? They smile when you ask how they're doing. They laugh when everyone else laughs. They post happy photos, say the right things, and make sure no one ever worries about them. But when the lights go out and the laughter fades, their silence grows heavy. Maybe that person is you. There's a strange comfort in pretending to be okay, in acting like nothing hurts. You tell yourself you're strong, that you don't need help, that it's better this way. But behind the calm voice and practiced smile, something deeper is stirring. A quiet conflict between who you show the world and who you really are. This isn't just sadness, it's a psychological defense, a mask built to survive. Every morning, Alex wakes up and puts on the same smile. At work, Alex is the one everyone goes to, the cheerful voice, the reliable friend. "You're always so positive," they say. "I wish I had your strength." Alex nods, smiles, and replies, "I'm fine." But at night, when the house is quiet, the mask begins to slip. The laughter from the day echoes faintly, and suddenly, that same strength feels like a weight. There are messages left unanswered, thoughts that won't quiet down, tears that never find their way out. They've learned to keep everything hidden, to hold it all together so no one else has to appear composed even when their chest feels like it's caving in. Behind every "I'm okay" lies a quiet truth, a fear of burdening others, of being misunderstood, of appearing weak. And so they smile again, because pretending feels safer than explaining, because it's easier to fake happiness than to face the pain of being unseen. But why do people do this? What's the hidden motive behind pretending to be okay? Pretending becomes a survival skill, the mind's way of saying, if I look okay, maybe I'll be okay. It's a defense mechanism that protects from rejection and judgment. People learn to perform emotional strength so they won't lose acceptance. The smile becomes armor, a way to blend in, to avoid questions, to stay safe in a world that doesn't always handle vulnerability well. Most of this begins early. As children, many learned that showing pain led to silence, scolding, or shame. Maybe they were told to be strong, to stop crying. Over time, they learned that being honest about pain made others uncomfortable, so they hid it. They became emotional caretakers, protecting everyone else's peace while neglecting their own. There's also a hidden need for control. When you decide what others see, you manage the story. You shape how the world perceives you. It's safer to control the image of yourself than to risk rejection for who you truly are. Pretending becomes a form of power, subtle, quiet, but consuming. You tell yourself that if no one sees the cracks, maybe they'll never break you. But there's a cost. Pretending drains energy. Each "I'm okay" chips away at your authenticity. You begin to lose track of where the act ends and where the real you begins. The danger comes when the mask becomes the face, when you've worn it for so long that you forget what it feels like to live without it. You start to question whether people love you or just the version you've created. Pretending doesn't make you weak. It means you once had to survive alone. The mask was never the enemy. It was protection. But what kept you safe yesterday may be holding you back today. Healing begins the moment you choose honesty over perfection. The moment you admit, "I'm tired of being okay." It's in the quiet confession to yourself, in the journal entry you never show, in the late-night thought that whispers, "I want to be real again." You don't have to share everything with everyone. You just need one moment of truth with yourself. One deep breath that says, "I'm still here, and I'm allowed to feel." You don't have to be okay all the time to deserve love, peace, or rest. Sometimes being human is the bravest thing you can be. So, Who would you be if you stopped pretending? If the mask fell away and the world saw every part of you, the strong, the fragile, the healing, would people still love you? Or would you finally love yourself? The truth is, the people who pretend to be okay are often the ones who have carried too much, cared too deeply, and spoken too little. Maybe it's time to let the silence speak. This is Deep Motive Pus. There's more to uncover inside the human mind and within yourself.